Welcome to Beyond the Backpack NS School Readiness Insights podcast, where I guide you through the exciting journey of preparing your child for their first year in school. I'm Kemble Flynn, and in each episode, I'll explore insights, tips, and strategies to help you and your child transition smoothly into this new chapter. Thank you for joining me today. Let's dive into my very first episode and get one step closer to a successful school start. Today, I would like to discuss how parents are their child's first teacher. I tell my parents all the time that they are their child's first teacher. I point out to parents how their child is constantly watching them and following what they do. Years ago, when I was teaching grade 2, one of my parents told me the following story. We were watching TV when I noticed my daughter was actually watching me and not the TV show. I remembered what you told me, Miss Flynn, how my child was constantly watching me and following whatever I did, so I turned the TV off and went to get the newspaper to read. My daughter watched me do this, stared at me for a few moments, got up, went to her room, got a book, came back, and sat by my feet and started reading. I was amazed. The saying, parents are their child's first teacher, holds great truth. You are indeed your child's first and most influential teacher. From the moment your child is born, you play a crucial role in shaping your child's early development and learning experiences. You serve as your child's first guide and mentor, helping them navigate the world, acquiring knowledge, and develop essential life skills. You have a profound impact on your child's physical, emotional, cognitive, and social development. The parent-child relationship is one of the most significant factors in a child's early development. Here are some key ways in which you act as your child's first teacher. 1. Language development. You are the primary source of language exposure for your child. You introduce your child to language by talking, singing, and reading to them every day. These interactions are vital for building vocabulary, comprehension, and communication skills. 2. Social skills. You teach your child about social interactions and relationships by modeling appropriate behavior and encouraging positive interactions with others. 3. Emotional development. You help your child understand and manage their emotions, teach them empathy, compassion, and resilience. You teach your child how to interact with others, how to share and take turns. You provide emotional support, comfort, and security for them, which helps your child build a strong emotional foundation. 4. Basic life skills. You teach your child basic skills like eating, dressing, and hygiene in the early years. These basic life skills help your child with time management, organization, and decision-making later on. 5. Academic foundation. Before your child starts school, you are the teacher that introduces fundamental concepts like colors, shapes, counting, recognizing numbers, and the alphabet, helping them print their name and learn their name and recognize their name. You are preparing your child for future academic learning and success and fostering a love for learning. 6. Curiosity and exploration. You encourage curiosity and exploration by exposing your child to new experiences, places, and activities. You provide a safe and stimulating environment that promotes exploration and learning. 7. Values and morals. You instill values, beliefs, and moral principles, guiding your child in understanding right from wrong. You help your child's character and shape their identity and sense of morality. 8. Cultural, family traditions, and social awareness. You expose your child to their cultural heritage and family traditions, and you promote social awareness, helping your child understand diversity and inclusion. 9. Critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Through everyday challenges and activities, you help your child develop problem-solving and critical thinking skills, which are so useful in school, inside the classroom and outside of the classroom. 10. Independence and self-confidence. By allowing your child to make choices and take on age-appropriate responsibilities, you help build your child's independence and self-confidence and belief in their abilities. 11. Motor skills. You assist your child in the development of gross and fine motor skills, such as crawling, walking, or other physical activities, and holding objects and utensils and pencils and scissors. 12. Love and attachment. A loving and secure attachment with your child helps their overall development and well-being. As a parent, you continue to be your child's first teacher throughout their life, supporting and supplementing their formal education. It is you creating a nurturing environment that fosters curiosity, confidence, and a love for learning, which can greatly influence your child's future success and happiness in school. They have a love for learning before they come to school. They will continue that love for learning once they get into the classroom. What are some activities that will help you to remind you that you are your child's first teacher? Well, reading together. Spend some time reading books together daily. Discuss the story, the characters, and any new vocabulary or words they may not have understood. Does your child know your favorite picture book when you were a child? Have you told them that? Do some arts and craft projects. Engage in creative activities like drawing, painting, or making crafts. This helps develop your child's fine motor skills and creativity, which will be used constantly in the classroom. Outdoor exploration. Go for a nature walk and explore the environment. Talk about the plants, animals, and weather. And if you don't know the answers, kids love when you don't know the answers. My students love when I say, I'm not sure what the answer is, but then on my next thing I say is, let's find it out together. Let's look it up. Let's see what that answer is. And we talk about it first, and then we find the answer. They love that you don't know everything and that you are going to explore that answer together. Educational games. Play games that promote learning, such as puzzles, memory games. Boy, in grade primary / kindergarten, we do a lot of memory games. And board games. A lot of kids coming in now have not really played any board games where they roll the dice, they have to count the dots, and move little pieces around. Playing games, board games, card games, memory games, puzzle games are really, really important. Music and movement, sing songs, dance, play musical instruments together to develop a sense of rhythm and coordination. Science experiments. Conduct simple science experiments at home to spark curiosity and understanding of basic scientific principles. Role play and pretend play. Encourage imaginative play with costumes and props. This helps with social skills and creativity. My classroom has a kitchen, a little kitchen for the kid size. And it's got the pretend food and the plates and the cups and the forks and knives. And that is the favorite thing to play with in my classroom. As soon as the little primaries come in, they love to bring me the food, the pretend food that I pretend to eat and give back to them. They love to pretend they're cooking up a meal or playing restaurant. Imaginative play is so important. Storytelling. Encourage your child just to tell stories orally, which enhances language skills and imagination. So if you need a checklist of things you can do, I've got daily, weekly, and monthly. So a daily learning routine. Read together for at least 20 minutes. Engage in a creative activity such as drawing or painting, anything like that. Spend time outdoors and discuss what you see. Play an educational game. Sing a song or dance together. Weekly learning goals. Visit a library and choose new books. When the kids come into school, they will be going to the library, the school library, and taking out a book. It's so important that they understand that they can take books out for free, bring them back, and get more books. Conduct a simple science experiment. Cook a meal or bake something together. Have a theme day, dinosaur day, space day, princess day. Work on a puzzle or building project. A puzzle, you could have a huge puzzle that might take the full week to do, that you and your child work on it maybe 5 minutes every day. A monthly learning objectives. Visit a museum. Maybe you're lucky to have a zoo in your town. Visit a zoo or a cultural event that's going on in your city. Start a long-term project like a garden or a scrapbook. Write letters or draw pictures to send to family members. Explore a new hobby or interest together. What does your child like to do? That is so important to know what does your child really love to do before they start school. Set and review these personal learning goals with your child. Ask them what they would like to do in the day. Ask them what they'd like to do once a week, once a month. Just remember, you continue to be your child's first teacher throughout their life. You're supporting and supplementing their formal education. You are creating that nurturing environment that fosters curiosity, confidence, and a love for learning. Thank you for tuning into my first episode of Beyond the Backpack NS School Readiness Insights. I hope you found today's discussion helpful as you prepare your little one for school. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider subscribing to my podcast so you won't miss any of my upcoming episodes. I will be uploading all these tips and ideas and suggestions to the blog that I'll be creating that will support this podcast. And remember, every step you take brings your child closer to a successful school start. Until next time, take care and keep nurturing those young minds.